Okay, what if I told you that you could start a business, like right now, that could pull in up to 500 bucks for a single project, and you can do it all from your laptop? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down today, how to build an AI logo design business from the ground up. Let's dive in. And look, this isn't just some theory. This is real. Take Sarah, for example. She made $1,200 in her first month. And get this, no design degree, no crazy expensive software, none of that. She just used the exact same tools and process we're about to cover. This just goes to show you what's possible right from the get-go.
So, what's the potential, you ask? I mean, what's the high end? Well, a single, more advanced logo design can net you $500. Yeah, 500. That's the kind of value you can command once you get this workflow down. This really isn't just a little side gig. We're talking about a legitimate business with some serious earning power.
All right, let's talk about the opportunity itself. Just how big are we talking? Honestly, you might be surprised. This isn't some tiny little niche market. The numbers show a huge, and I mean huge, growing demand for exactly this kind of skill. Get ready for this number, 50 million. That's how many small businesses around the world are potential clients. Just let that sink in. Every new coffee shop that opens, every tech startup, every little online store, they all need an identity. And that identity almost always starts with a logo. So the demand isn't on its way. It's already here and it is massive. And it's not slowing down. This market is growing by 25% every single year. So no, this isn't just some flash-in-the-pan trend. It's a fundamental shift in how design work gets done, and you have a chance to ride this wave right as it's cresting. So what does that look like for you in terms of actual money? This chart lays it all out. When you're just starting out as a beginner, you could be looking at around 1,500 bucks a month. Pretty good, right? Then you hit that intermediate level, and suddenly you're at $3,500. And once you really get good, once you're advanced, we're talking a potential of $8,000 a month. It's a clear step-by-step path to some really significant income. Okay, I know what you're thinking. What's the catch? You're probably picturing some crazy expensive software subscription, right? Well, the barrier to entry here is shockingly low. Let's break down exactly what you need for your startup kit. Your entire business, the whole thing, can run on a set of tools that costs just $43 a month. That is it. Seriously, for less than what a lot of people spend on coffee, you can power a business that has the potential to totally change your financial situation. And what are those tools? It's this simple but super powerful trio. First up, you've got Midjourney. Think of this as your main idea generator for top-notch professional logo concepts. Then you have ChatGPT Plus, which comes with DALL-E 3. It's perfect for brainstorming ideas and for creating logos that have text in them. And finally, Canva Pro. This is where you put it all together. You refine the designs, you add the final text, and you package up the files to send to your client. Okay, hold on. Before we even think about finding clients, there's one thing you absolutely have to do first, and that's build a portfolio. You need to create somewhere between 8 and 12 sample logos that really show off what you can do. This is non-negotiable. It's your resume. It's the only thing that's going to convince that very first client to give you a shot. All right, now let's get into the heart of it all, the workflow. This is the exact repeatable system you're going to follow for every single client, every single time. It's your recipe for success. It's really just 4 simple steps. Step 1, the client brief. Step 2, AI generation. Step 3, refinement. And step 4, delivery. That's it. Simple, repeatable, and super efficient.
Okay, step 1, the client brief. This is everything. I'm serious. Your final logo will only be as good as the information you get right here at the start. You need to understand their brand, who their audience is, what style they're going for. And here's a little pro tip for you. Use ChatGPT for this. Just tell it, hey, act like a professional brand strategist and create a detailed logo design questionnaire for my new client. It'll make sure you don't miss a single important detail.
All right, now for the really fun part, letting the AI do its magic. You're going to feed a prompt, something like this one, into Midjourney. And just look at how specific it is. We're telling it the subject, the style, the colors, even little technical details like vector style. You got to remember, the quality of what you get out is 100% tied to the quality of the prompt you put in. So once the AI spits out some concepts, it's time to polish them up. And honestly, for like 90% of your jobs, Canva Pro is all you're going to need. It's super fast and easy to use. Down the road, as you get more advanced, you might want to level up to something like Adobe Illustrator for that pro-level control. But it is definitely not something you need to worry about when you're just starting. Okay, so you've nailed the creative process. You know how to make awesome logos. Now, for what might be the most important part, how do you get paid? Let's talk about pricing and, crucially, where to find those clients. This right here is the smartest way to price your work. And here's the key. Do not charge by the hour. Instead, you're going to offer simple, clear packages. Something like a basic package for maybe $150, a standard one for $300, and a premium package for $800 and up. It just makes it so much easier for clients to understand what they're getting and for you to lock in a good price. And I've got a little psychology trick for you. Always show them the premium package first. This is a classic sales technique called anchoring. It puts that big number in their head right away, which makes your standard package look like an amazing deal by comparison. It's such a simple little tweak, but it can seriously increase how much you make per client. So, where are these clients hiding? This chart gives you the roadmap. You're going to start on freelance platforms. Think of Fiverr as your place to get lots of quick jobs when you're building momentum. Upwork is where you'll find slightly better paying gigs. Then, over time, you can move into direct outreach and even find clients in Reddit communities, which can end up being your most profitable spots. Now, getting those first few gigs on these platforms really boils down to three things. First, you gotta price yourself a little low right at the beginning, just to get the ball rolling. Second, your one and only goal should be to get those first few 5-star reviews. They're like gold. And third, and this is a big one, you have to respond to messages fast, like within an hour. The platform algorithms love that. So, how fast can you actually start making money with this? Well, the path to that first dollar is probably a lot shorter than you imagine. Let's look at a realistic timeline. Just check this out. By day 2, you can have your portfolio up and live. By day 5, you could have your very first order. Seriously. Fast forward just 3 months, and you could be consistently pulling in over $1,500 a month. And that big goal, that $8,000 a month, that is totally within reach in about a year. So, what do you do right now? As soon as this is over, here's your action plan. Step 1, get your tools. Subscribe to that $43 stack and get to work creating at least 8 sample logos for your portfolio. Step 2, go live. Take that shiny new portfolio and set up your profiles on Fiverr and Upwork. That's it. That's how you launch. Look, everything you need to get started is right here. Your new side hustle, which could become your full-time business, is literally just one logo design away from being real. So the only question left is, what are you going to create first?